iba't ibang locations in the Philippines. So will it be the same for It's Okay to
Yes,
Love You?
we're looking at Bacolod, Iloilo, the Negros part. We're looking at it.
Negros province. Is there any specific reason why that area for the story?
Because nandoon yung mga Spanish old houses, so which is very, mga heritage houses natin nasa nandoon.
Oh, looking forward to that. I love that nga that in Star Creatives, you really get to highlight different provinces. So yan ang aabangan ng mga taga Negros for this particular project. I want to go back to Direk May. Direk May, in the past years, you have worked in some way, shape, or form with our three actors. But for this particular project, what are you most looking forward to working with Carlo, Anne, and Joshua?
I think one thing in common with the three, they're very good actors. Mahuhusay sila, they're professionals. And I know and I believe that they will give justice to the roles. This is a very challenging project.
Yes.
But with their capacity as actors, I know that they will give an excellent performance. And that's what I'm looking forward to. This is a unique combination.
Yes.
I'm usually given like love teams or pairs, but this is a unique combination. And like what Carlos said, this is a challenge because iba you have to bring out the chemistry, but I know that chemistry comes out from great acting, and I know that I won't have a problem with that because they are great actors.
Ganda. I love that. Sabi ni Carlo, grabe naman niya. Naramdaman niya yung bigat doon. And I wanted to ask, of course, our three actors. Carlo, let's start with you. What are you most looking forward to with working with Direk May? Kasi tama ba? Parang mga MMK lang kayo naka-work
mga
before?
Magic Temple. Yung sobrang bata ako pa, tapos yung mga iba episodes lang. Excited ako kasi parang pinalaki rin ako ng Direk May. Sobrang caring kasi siya. Tsaka yung pag may ganitong challenge, kailangan mo ng support system. Kailangan mong nung taong magsasabi sa'yo na you're enough. Diba? So, ang laking boost sa akin, for me, yung ganun.
Oh, I love that. Ikaw naman, Joshua. Siyempre, si Direk May directed one of your most memorable teleseries also.
Isa sa mga teleserye ko with Star Creatives, ngayon at kailanman.
Yun, what are you looking forward to this time around? Kasi ibang-iba yung Joshua noon sa Joshua na din ngayon.
Well, ngayon mas makakatrabaho ko ng matagal din sa Direk May. And looking forward ako na matuto sa hindi lang kay Direk, kundi sa mga co-actors ko rin. Kasi first time ko rin sila makatrabaho. So, excited ako na matututunan ko sa kanila through our acting. Yan.
Wait lang, bago ko tanungin si Ann, na-notice ko parang na konti si Joshua looking at Ann. Pwede ba kayo magtitigan? Pwede ba? Konting
Kanina
ano
pa
lang.
ako na-
Direct pa-two shot naman. Kasi meron parang nangilang si Joshua titigan si Ann kasi syempre Diyosa naman talaga.
Wait lang,
Tas
di ba kami
actor
kasi
na siya.
nakakapag-workshop
Sige nga,
eh.
sige.
Di ba kami
Ito lang,
ready?
live na
Masyado
live
mo
kayo.
naman
May
kami
unang,
tinigla.
ano lang, mga 5 seconds lang. Pwede ba? Mga 5 seconds titigan lang. Sige, Joshua. Joshua, kaya mo yan. Ready? Action. Ay.
Hirap, hindi ka. Okay. Sa workshop na lang natin trabahuin, ha?
Ang saya, di ba? Ang saya. I love it. No, pero kita mo nga agad, di ba? May ganun na tayong naramdaman doon pa lang. Okay, let's go to you, Anne. Direk May, you got to work with her in Maging Sino Ka Man. Of
Yes.
course, we all remember that. What are you looking forward to the most now, working with Direk?
You know, Direk May and I really work so closely in building one of my personal most loved characters, Celine Magsaysay. So I'm even more excited on how we can work on Mia together. Feeling ko sobra din natin siyang mamahalin. Diba? Parang ang sarap niyang laruin, ang sarap niyang matutunan yung how she will grow. And also with Sir Henry's creativity when it comes to the character development. I'm so excited. It's gonna be another awesome collaboration.
Definitely, I'm looking forward.
Oh, di ba?
Miss kita din eh.
Oo, ako na yan. Excited ako.
Oh, actually, backstage pa lang talaga nagchichikahan sila. And, I mean, to see our three actors and our director so excited for this project, we can't help but be
Yeah.
as excited talaga.
And si Sir Henry Palay also worked with Sir Henry with my very first series dito sa ABS-CBN, which was Hiram, as Stephanie Barromeo. So, it's another,
Welcome back to Star Creatives.
Oh! Welcome back to Star Creatives and Curtis. Okay, before we open the floor to our friends from the media, I wanted to ask Sir Henry. Ito na, kasi a lot of people have been wondering about this also. So, fresh from the successful collaboration of Star Creatives with Netflix on Can't Buy Me Love of Direk Mea, the question is, It's Okay to Not Be Okay Filipino adaptation. Will this project also be a collaboration with Netflix?
Yes, it will be on Netflix as well. So abangan niyo.
A Filipino Netflix original. Eee, ang ganda pakinggan. Okay, as promised, our friends from the media, we would like you to ask your questions. Andito na ba yung number 1 sa aking list? Pero yes, let's go with, hello Miss MJ of TV5.
Congratulations! Congratulations po, Direk. Especially, of course, tumalon ka agad sa isang napakalaking proyektong aabangan ulit na lahat. But my question goes out to the actors, si Matt, si Mia, at si Pat. Because actually, bukod kay Pat at kay Mia, silang tatlo talaga yung chemistry nila sa series yung inaabangan, especially sa latter part. And I heard you're gonna go through immersion, but how is it gonna be for, of course, Joshua and Anne to build that rapport for everybody to see?
I think lahat po kami may gagawing immersion.
Immersion.
Opo. And may mga times na magkasama kami, may mga times na mag-isa lang. Like for example ako, mag-isa lang ako mag-immerse sa mga nurses, kung paano sila mag-handle ng mga patients, gano'n. Yung mga ganong bagay. And I think magkakaroon din po kami ng workshop ni Anne, chemistry workshop.
Uy! Para hindi na kailangan,
No.
no? But,
Kailangan ko.
of course, Miss Anne.
Yes, I'm very excited. Even with another project that I'm doing, I also did acting
Oo.
refreshers, and I'll also prepare for this as well. Kasi tatalo na naman sa isang character, so sobra akong excited because it's my first time also working with Joshua. So I'm very excited to see how we can bring out the chemistry together. Kaya natin to.
Kaya natin.
And of course, with Carlo, I mean, fan ako ng kanyang pagiging isang aktor.
Yes.
Kaya sobra akong excited how he will portray this character. At grabe din yung chemistry nilang dalawa. If you see the original, it's very...
As brothers.
Oo.
Ibang level.
Diba? So it's gonna be fun to watch.
You're an author here, a storyteller, and will you be working with the animators? Of course, kasi diba, ganun din ba yung takbo ng character?
Are we allowed to?
Ay, okay.
I mean,
What can you
I
share?
know for sure that we will be working with Filipino illustrators.
Illustrators.
Yes. So we will have our own take on that. Yun ang pwede natin i-share.
I-share so far po.
Merong mga Filipino animators and illustrators na gagamitin ng show. I-highlight natin dito sa show natin.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss MJ. Next, we have Marinelle Cruz from the Philippine Daily Inquirer. Hi, Marinelle.
Hi, Bex. My question, I have two questions, and the first one is for Anne. Hello, Anne. In the Korean version, your character is kind of dark and edgy. Pagdating dito, how baliw will you go para sa iyong acting comeback sa TV? Pakwento naman yung expectations, your mga issues na kinakabahan ka with, ganyan.
Of course, as we know, the series itself tackles different aspects of mental health. And my character has the antisocial personality disorder. So, of course, that will be her journey. And you can expect me doing my best in trying to portray this with utmost care. Iingatan ko yung pag-portray ko dito to give it justice.
Do you have worries? Sorry.
Worries?
Yeah.
Hindi po, kasi baliw din ako. Hindi, just kidding.
Wow, quote.
Hindi, sobra akong excited. But I think what's even greater about this is that hopefully we're able to, through the series, break the stigma as well and raise more awareness about mental health.
Okay, thanks, Anne. Yung next question ko is for you and all the cast and Derek also. To those who have not seen the Korean version, it's so yun nga, di ba? It attempts to show yung mental health, wellness, ganyan. Have you had any emotional struggles personally, especially during the pandemic, di ba? Tapos, how did you cope with them? Tapos, and if there's any, who did you lean on to for support? Maybe Derek can start.
I think we all did.
Yeah.
Because maybe we're not aware. Some maybe, they're thinking, and like me, parang, I'm okay. Hindi naman ako na-affect. But then, it manifests in other ways. That, especially when we were doing lock-ins. Kasi, when we were doing Too Good to Be True, we were still locked in. But everyone was starting to move freely. So that feeling of yung parang, I also want to step out and go out na rin. And how I coped with it, I think it helps that you have a very strong support group. And I mean, to begin with my husband and then my family, the rest of the family, and my faith. Because I think end of the day, that's what I was holding on to. And I think yun yung dun is knowing that it is something that we are all going through. It's a collective thing. So I'm not alone in what I was going through.
Josh, anything to share?
Yes, nagtaga ko lang yung sabi ng Direk. Tama po si Direk May na parang lahat po tayo talaga may pinagdadaanan din. Emotional tayo lahat na. And lalo na, I think kami din dito sa ABS, di ba? Patong-patong din yung nangyari din. Ang nilapitan ko noon, of course, my family. And yung family ko sa bahay, yung family ko dito sa ABS. Sila Tita Cory. Yeah. Sila yung mga nasasandalan pa rin namin kahit nasa panahon ng mga nangyari na yan, di ba? Ayan.
Thanks, Josh.
Thank you.
Miss Anne? At saka new mom ka pa nun, di ba?
Yes, as Red mentioned earlier, I think everyone had their own personal journey and struggles. But tulad din ng series na to, it's really important that you find someone to help you through the journey, which I had, which was my family. Just like the series, it's about family healing, friendship healing, human healing. It's really important that you find key people to help you through whatever it is you're going through so that you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you. Galing.
Same, family. Kasi at that time, hindi ka nakakalabas. Tapos magkahiwalay kami ng house ng parents ko. So, every once in a while, pinupuntahan ko sila, dinadalan ko sila ng groceries. Doon, ganun lang, mag-uusap kami, sobrang layo namin, kinakamusta ko sila. Ganun lang lagi. Every week, every Sunday, pinupuntahan ko sila.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Marinelle.
Thank you.
Thanks also for asking that question kasi syempre, your readers and everyone watching, they'll think na parang, oh, perfect yung buhay. Syempre, mga artista sila. But, everyone goes through struggles as well. Yes, we have another friend from the media who will ask, Charmy Joy Pagulong of the Philippine Star. Hi, Charmy Joy.
Hello. So one question lang for everyone. When is it okay not to be okay? And when is it not okay to be not okay?
Teka, ulit. Parang, okay, when is it okay to not be okay? And?
When is it okay not to be okay? And when is it not okay to be not okay?
Hirap Anyone want to have a crack at
Kaya
that
ni Direk
question?
yan.
Oo nga, Direk.
Sir Henry and Direk.
I think the writer, I think the creative
Ang
manager.
pageant tong question. Narinig
Oo,
ko na yan sa,
diba?
Masasabi ko lang dyan, every emotion is valid. So kung ano yung nararamdaman mo at pinagdadaanan mo, valid yan. Ganun lang yun.
Everyone has the right to not be okay, regardless of time, place. Diba? If you're not doing well, instead of keeping it in, it's okay to acknowledge that you're not okay. And I thank you.
Is it not okay to not be okay? I think in general naman, it's okay to not be okay. And it is not okay to not to not be okay. It's kind of confusing. But you get my drift. It's parang ganon. Kasi parang feeling ko like what Anne said, you have to allow yourself to feel it. Because if you suppress it, it's all just gonna be bottled up inside. So it's always okay to not be okay. And you have to recognize it. I thank you too.
Gusto ko yung sagutin yung when it is not okay to not be okay. When it's not okay to not be okay. Actually, kapag sinasaktan mo yung sarili mo, yun, then it's not okay to not be okay. I mean, I'm after the pandemic, tas the shutdown of ABS-CBN, right now, kaya close sa akin tong project na to, it's because I'm undergoing medication up to now. So, kaya malapit sa akin tong project na to, sa puso ko. So, it's not okay to not be okay kapag sinasaktan mo na yung sarili mo.
Thank you for sharing that with all of us, Sir Henry. Ganda, no? Naku, Joshua, ikaw na lang hindi sumasagot. Paano ba?
Yun na nga eh, sasabihin ko sana tama na lang eh. Tama sila.
Hirap sundan, no?
Yes po. Wala na po akong dadagdag.
Or actually, another good one is probably when you see someone going through something and you're okay with it. That's when it's not okay to be okay. If you see someone going through something, you lend out your hand.
Thank you.
Good answer, good answer. Good answer.
Oo, iba na. Save ka doon ni Anne. Thank you, Anne. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes! Please introduce